My dad does farming and agriculture.
My stepdad's a farmer, and he owns a seed company and a lettuce plant.
My dad's a farmer. My dad's a farmer.
My dad works at Barclay Seed and Greengate.
Our dad is a farmer.
My grandfather is also a farmer.
Well, my start in agriculture, my dad's family was in the sheep business, and so I was born into it.
It would be when I was a child and I would get to go to work with my dad and my grandfather and ride along and watch them check fields and order water the old-fashioned way. And
I would say to the farmers before me that paved the road, first of all, thank you. There's nothing like having a wealth of knowledge handed down from generation to generation.
I know they worked hard with less technology, less machinery. They paid their dues.
I farm my grandpa and my great-grandpa's old farm right now, and I go down there and look at their old equipment that they used to deal with. And I mean, all open cab tractors, just little small equipment. And we always think it's hard working through the summer, you know, doing what we do with ACs. And those guys used to work incredibly hard just with minimal equipment. And they came and homesteaded this land with, you know, with nothing, with their hands, and worked really hard to make it the way it is for us today.
Tom Brokaw called them the greatest generation. When those guys came out of World War II, got their GI Bill and came back down to live on the farm, or some of them won farms here in a lottery, but they were a lot of World War II veterans here, and they thought a lot bigger than the farmers that lived here previously.
Oh, I was born in Yuma. My father was born here. My grandfather came here in the 1800s, 1860, 70, somewhere in there.
My first job here was with a local cooperative called Farmers Marketing Corporation that's along right where 16th Street and the railroad across the railroad tracks at the time. It was I was a field man for them, checking fields, and at that time the crops were very diverse. We had cotton and alfalfa were still prominent in this valley. Many of the crops were the same. We had some lettuce, wheat, many more melons than we have right now.
Went to college at the University of Arizona, Tucson, studied ag education. I graduated there in 1970 and started to work for Ferry Morse Seed Company.
I traveled in Mexico extensively because I was in charge of Mexico for my company. And I noticed these very fine wheats growing in Mexico, and I figured, well, why can't we grow those in Yuma? Because we could not grow wheat here. There was not a variety that would produce. So I went to the Borlaug Institute, Ciudad Obregón, and obtained some seed for increase. I brought it to Yuma, and Jim Barkley grew it for me. We made 3 tons the first year.
I love farming because of the people that encompass it. Without a doubt, the people make this business enjoyable and rewarding.
Farming means everything. It's my way of life.
I am 4th generation, and my kids will be 5th generation if they so choose to go in ag. And to me, farming is everything.
It is what we do. It is what we are. So if it's what my kids want to do, that's great. But as of right now, it's everything to me.
Because it encompasses everything that family is. It's a group effort. It's a community effort. We're not doing it for one person or one reason. We're doing it for multiple reasons because we love the opportunity to be able to feed, clothe the consumers. We do it because of many people that have come before us and have laid the groundwork so that we're able to continue to grow and adapt with. Every year we face less resources, diminishing resources, and yet we're able to provide more and more, and that's what we love.
Oh, I think being part of the agricultural industry is just being part of Yuma. That's what we are. We're an agricultural community.
Some of the values I associate with farming are obviously hard work is one. The other would be honesty. In our industry, a lot of deals are just made with the handshake. Big business deals are just made with the handshake, and you rarely see that in industry anymore.
Well, the thing that I've always enjoyed is working with the people that we work with. They're good people.
That everything we do out here in the field is with the utmost respect for our consumer. We want to protect those foods that are going out.
You know, what we do is it's important. You know, like I said, we feed the world. You know, we feed our neighbors, we feed our friends. You know, it's not easy. There's challenges every day, but you know, if you have good character, you should be able to overcome any of those challenges.
What I'd say to the next generation is plan to work hard, be to work every day, and the reward will come.
Well, I think in the last few years, for the first time in a long time, agriculture has been is a really bright career for young people. It needs a lot of educated young people. The demand is exceeding the supply.
Today in the vegetable seed or the seed production industry, we're short of plant breeders. But in any segment of agriculture that I know of, there's a lot of opportunity for good paying jobs and a lot of satisfaction for the people that go into agriculture.
I want to be a farmer when I grow up.
I'll be a farmer when I grow up. In my garden, I grow beets, carrots, and tomatoes. When I grow up, I want to work for a food company.
When I grow up, I want to be a part of the movie industry. And
I want to be a baker.
I want to be a nurse.
I want to be a stock show judge.
When I grow up, I want to be part of the agriculture industry.
We love Yuma Agriculture!